After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the football first here. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw, catch made. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll try the option play here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll toss it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a catch. Ends off the deflection. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Plus coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw caught for a completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And this pass is caught. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Tigers look to keep this drive moving and keep him off balance with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Try to add to the lead now for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, we're talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing. on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Nice grab. It's Salter. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Send the back in motion. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much.
Has it back to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Look out, room to run here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Lets it go quickly. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Salter. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Grab behind the line. It's Salter. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Here comes a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Welch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll hand it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run it with the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second and goal for the offense.
Here we go. Set.
Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass complete on a crosser. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. It's an option look. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they've put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.